I'm Alan Taku, CEO and founder of TakuEnergy. Today we're going to talk about renewable energy and a few things that you have to consider when you're trying to invest in your renewable energy for your home or businesses or any other investment that you want to consider alternative source of energy, such as renewable energy. First of all, it's a great idea that you're considering renewable energy. It's a sustainable form of energy. Irrespective of what you believe in terms of climate change, global warming, but just know that it's a very good investment you're making upfront when it comes to your energy sources. For residential purposes, if you want to invest in renewable energy, there are a few things you have to consider. You have to first of all make sure you recruit the services of a reputable company that knows what they are doing. Nobody should tell you that, okay, to put up solar energy in your home without conducting a feasibility study, it costs you X, Y, Z amount. If somebody tells you that, it's time for you to run away from that person. First, the person has to do what they call a feasibility study. They have to assess your home. No two homes are identical. If you believe that the earth rotates around the sun, then you should equally recognize that where your home is positioned, its cardinal coordinates are unique to just your home. When the sun rises and sets, the time it rises and the time it touches your roof is gonna be different from your next door neighbors. So a reputable company would recognize the fact that they have to come out there and assess, look at your home, look at the orientation of your home in terms of where it is south facing or north facing, and equally understand the structural soundness of your roof. Remember, if you're gonna be putting solar panels on your roof when you were constructing that home so many years ago or even now, you never took into account that you'll be putting the equivalent of 30 pounds or 15 kilos on top of your roof per panel, by the way. So if you have to put, let's say, 10 panels, you are talking of at least 150 kilograms on top of your roof. So how solid is your roof to withstand that weight? And then in terms of the electrical connectivity within your house, you have to consider that many homes were built without recognizing the fact that solar energy has to come in as an alternative source of energy. So a good company will come out there and understand the various components that make up the electrical structure of your home or architectural design of your home. So now, if you have a home that you wire it, as we've seen during many of our installation out there, where some technicians didn't do the right thing, they didn't follow the IEE code, they connected the same supply that supplied sockets, socket meaning things that you can plug and power different things, and they use that supply to supply your lightings, then it becomes very difficult for any company to just power, in this case where they have to ration the kind of power that has to just light up or power certain things, appliances in your home. So what we do at TakuEnergy is that we send our engineers, we send a team out there, they go out there with a drone, they use a drone, do an analysis of your roof to understand the structural soundness of your roof. We have put in the kind of algorithms on the drone design such that when it goes out there, it takes pictures and videos, it does a computative analysis to understand the various structural weak points or structural solid points. And then we equally take an inventory of everything that is in your home. What is in your home will determine the kind of power you need. I mean, solar is not like many other electrical sources of energy where you just expect that you continue to have power. Remember, the panels on top of your roof have to capture the sunlight that shines on those roofs, and then that sunlight is generated into electrical energy through protons being excited. I don't want to get into the jargons, the physics jargons, but just know that you have a finite amount of power that your roof can generate based on the number of panels that have been installed. So when you install the panels, that is equivalent to whatever you have in your home, then it makes it easy for you to make sure that the system that is designed can sustain whatever you need in your home. if you have to power your refrigerator, if you have to power your TV sets, if you have to power your laptop, your desktop, we have to take an inventory of all those things and then come out with some computation to say, you know what, this is the aggregate, the total power that will be needed for you to power your home. And then from that aggregate now, we say, okay, how many solar panels do we need to install off your roof so that those solar panels should capture the sun ray that will generate the kind of
energy required for your system?